here by the pop one sign.
Pop one sign sounds good.
Alright, cool.
I don't know where you're at.
Let me. I'm right
good.
here at construction by tower.
Oh, okay.
But I am just gonna get a different gun, cause.
Ooh. No, I don't think you're one of those. I do not think you're one of those at all. Watch, I'm gonna be totally wrong with that. How embarrassing. Alright. Alright, we've got heals, shields, and I kind of want to switch these out.
Supply drop deploying to Defiance.
To these. I feel like maybe he's,
X_Devils Reaper said, at Sonia 765 you should stop by tomorrow. Sonia in going to be a pickle LOL.
Oh yeah, Devil's Reaper got his points redeemed on his stream today on Twitch to dress like a pickle tomorrow. So the dude is gonna be in a pickle costume. True facts. Alright, I'm headed your way.
No, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm ready.
farms.
Let's just do it. Oh, you're going to farm?
Yep, I'm almost through. This is... You're gonna laugh at me. This is gonna be terrible. I feel it, man. I feel it. God, this is gonna be terrible.
It's my fault because I switched my loadout a little bit.
Alright, I'm looking for you.
X_Devils
I see you
Reaper
flying. Here I come.
said, don't laugh at that Jeeezzzy LOL.
Don't laugh at that, Jeeezzzy. Oh, you said G's, not Jeeezzzy. Alright. Oh my Jeeezzzy, this is gonna be terrible.
You gotta say it like with Jeff Lowe, my cheesy.
My Jeeezzzy.
Oh, I already saw that.
Oh goodness.
Didn't see nothing.
I didn't see nothing. Don't worry. This is. Mad Daz will probably laugh at me here. Okay. So I picked up a samurai for speed. I wasn't sure if you picked that up. I felt really...
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't used a samurai sword for a minute.
This
I
is
always
gonna
take it out of my
be very
loadout.
bad.
I'm not a sword guy.
Madaz84
Oh, Daz!
said,
Daz is in here. Oh no.
What up, Daz?
Oh man, Daz, this is gonna be a bad one. Don't watch. Don't just stay in the channel, but don't watch. Okay. Here we go. I picked up bananas, not soda cans. Okay.
Nope.
But then for the shields, I went for the cans, not the shakers. I wasn't really sure.
I get shakers
the shakers.
for the most part.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, shit.
Sometimes I get the sodas too. That's when I already have shakers though.
Okay.
And I load up on heals. Yeah, I got some weird loadout sometimes.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, I switched out. Okay, now. I grabbed nades. Okay.
Yeah, I was carrying nades.
Yep, I've noticed that. They've been very consistent in the all updates so far. So I grabbed the AK, and then I felt like I needed to switch it out, and then I switched it out, and you grabbed the AK.
I don't pick up the RP no more.
Sonia.
Only AK.
Sonia was right.
Not even.
Sonia in my chat
I'll
was
swap
right.
a 2-star for a 3-star RP. Even a 1-star, I'd rather use than star RP.
And I had a 3-star AK, and I was hauling it around from the very beginning, and I switched it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad choice. Okay. All right, next one. I chose the op. Did you have an op?
You're actually right for that one, but I got the Magnum since that's what I've used the most. But
So even
just
with
recently,
the
I want to get good
update-
with the op. No, now I'm using the op more.
Okay.
I want to get really good with it
Okay.
and practice with it.
Okay,
now
so
I'm
I did see you
not
picking up the
mag.
op, but I didn't
you're
know
right,
you
actually.
liked the Maggie. So
Yeah, I've always liked it since way back.
I do too, but
I've gotten
recently
really
I've
good at it.
I've gotten really upset.
Before the
What
update.
about?
Well, now they made it all bad and all slow and stuff.
Yeah,
That's why I
the
kind of stopped
fire
picking
rate.
it up and getting the AK. Yeah, the fire rate's low. Yep.
Okay. So, and then what would be your last item? Because I chose the dumb sword, which isn't even part of your
X
loadout.
Darnas said.
So
Okay.
One
for
star AK over
my
gold
close-up gun, I
RFB
use
and
this,
purple
the
MP5 as
P90 or
you
the
ask
Uzis.
me.
You said what about the P90?
So I use for my close-up gun. So
Uh-huh.
that AK I use it for mid-range and
Okay.
maybe close range depending on the situation. But for this, I use for close range. I usually go with the M10, P90, or Uzis.
Okay. Oh, I
My
almost
close.
grabbed the Uzis because I love the Uzis, and I was like, no,
Yeah,
don't grab
I use
something
those
just
three.
because you
I
like
always
it.
I rotate them.
Okay.
So depending
So,
on how I feel
in
and
other
what I
words,
got.
is pretty much every gun here you would use, except I don't see the pistols. I don't see
Yeah,
the
those I don't
MP5.
get.
Shrinking.
What are you?
MP5 I do use. I
Okay.
don't use DT or any other pistols than that one, unless on a
Okay.
hot drop or just some out
Okay.
of
What do you think about the
a hot
Seiko,
gun.
even with its updates?
Oh, the Seiko, I like it. I do actually use the Seiko too, just here and
Okay.
there, but that's not my gun.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I kind of stuck with the Magnum now, with the updated changes. It's kind of
Yeah,
like a
it's so slow now.
hodgepodge of things. Yeah, agreed, yeah. So the last thing though is that I have to kill you. You know I have to kill you. I have to kill you. Stop running away. Should have grabbed builds.
It's all good.
That was a good dodge, though. I'll give it to you. I got confetti! Yay! Can somebody in chat tell me what is the confetti for? Is that like when you incur no damage? Is that when you don't die? When do you get the confetti? When does that happen? Because it only happens in certain games. So yeah, but sometimes when you win, you don't get confetti. Do you know?
Really? I've never noticed that. I thought
Yeah.
we got it every time we won. Really? I have to pay attention to that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure
I
out.
did not know that.
Somebody in chat, tell me,
Uh,
when do you get confetti? What's
What
up,
Matt
Darkness?
Dash? Yeah, she shot me. Showed
I
me.
did.
Now it's live on Facebook.
I-
It's weird. So
Actually,
came in half.
oh, is it live on Facebook finally?
Yeah, it went live on my Facebook. Like half of the stream, I think.
That's weird. Mine is
Yeah,
too.
it just went
Yeah.
Cut me off
That's
half
right.
of it, yeah.
ClayStation. I am banging these out today. That's how I like to do things. Ask Reaper.
Sonia 765.
Wesley
Said,
Snipes, thank you for
I missed it.
joining. Yeah,
What's
it's
his go-to gun?
Dizzzy.
That he missed.
So,
Said,
what's up,
I
Miss
thought
Misery?
you get it on every victory.
Oh no,
What up,
fat
guys?
guy. I have not seen it on every victory.
Sonia
so
765.
I'm pretty sure it's specific
Said,
ones, or maybe I'm just not
What
in the
you
right
talking about,
place.
Smeagol?
All right. Oh man, what's up, Matt? Thank you all guys from joining in Facebook and Twitch. I didn't have my Facebook on. I was streaming on both, and Jeeezzzy and I went live around the same time, and it picked up our Twitch and not our Facebook. So we just noticed now that Facebook is running. So I'm sorry if I have been ignoring you. I am not going to ignore you now. I appreciate you being here. Jeeezzzy, we are here for you, buddy. So let's let everybody know who's not already following your content. Where can we find you?
For streaming, Facebook and Twitch. For Facebook, it's just my name, Jeeezzzy, 3 E's, 3 Z's, and 3 Y's, space VR. And Twitch is twitch.tv/Jeeezzzy_VR. And
Perfect.
TikTok, just with my username, and that's it.
Okay, great. All right. So I miserably failed at the weapons game, although I don't know it would be miserably failed since we talked a lot about some of my choices were a okay choice, not necessarily your everyday choice. So
It was kind of tricky because I kind of swapped it up.
Yep. And yeah, I probably should have just dropped that samurai and went with my other inclination on a couple of the other guns that I just walked past. So
Yeah, I don't
bummer.
use that.
So out of
And I
all
get
these,
pissed when I get killed by it because
Yeah?
I'm like, fudge, I don't have it.
yeah, I notice a lot of people that don't carry get really pissed when they get killed by it.
Yeah,
For
that's why I
sure.
always try to watch my distance and stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when I hear it.
Yeah, the swipe of it. Oh god, that thing. And then
I'm
like,
oh.
Butchfellow and I were talking about it. You can be this far away from each other, even a
X
little bit
underscore Devils
farther,
Reaper.
and you can die by
Yeah.
it.
They're
It's
just
At
like,
just-
Sonia 765,
Yep, it's
what
just
you
not
mean?
cool. Okay,
Not
so
even
out of all
extreme,
these beauties, do you have any weapon secrets, any reloads, or any like ways that you hold it, or any way to peek, or any secrets that you use that make you such
so
a
with
sweat?
the op, what I just found out,
Uh-huh.
I have a better aim if I hold it sideways. Just a little, not
Okay.
all the way, just a little sideways.
Let's see. Do we
And
have
I don't know
an op
who
out
I
here?
watched that does that too. Somebody else I watched and I saw that they held it sideways.
There's an op.
There it is.
Okay, here, show me.
So like this.
Uh-huh.
So like that. So instead
Okay.
of holding your op like this, but that's just for me though.
And are you still
Even on the reload
scoping?
faster.
You're still scoping? You're not no scoping, right?
Yeah, I'm scoping.
Okay.
No, I'm scoping.
Okay.
Yeah, sideways. I've gotten better aim with the sideways, and I can't remember who I saw that does that too, sideways.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh shit, I'm not the only one.
Well, you know, I've
Yeah,
been
I mean,
coming
for the
into
weapon-
I've been coming early into these interviews where I'm here on this street right here. And I've been using some of the suggestions that everybody's been making, and I think it's going to make me a super sweat. No, I'm just kidding. I have big dreams.
Yeah, the sky's the limit.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we talked a little bit about the ones that you don't like. Which is your least favorite weapon of all?
I would say the one that I use the least
Mm-hmm.
would be DT.
The DT? Any reason
and
why?
then the
We're
pistols.
talking about a shotgun for anybody
the
who
reload.
doesn't know.
Yeah, the reload. I just need practice with it, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe I should pick it up more. But just the reload. I've gotten killed, and it's let me down. But I see how other players use them. I'm like,
Madaz84
damn, I need to
said,
learn how to use
Yep.
it like that.
Dandan does sideways on AWP.
So it's
Oh.
the DT and then the pistols. I don't use the 1911 or the other one, the PX4.
Yep.
But,
I was
I mean-
using I think it was the PX4 a couple nights ago, and I killed somebody with it, and then I used it in the next round, and I kept hitting them with it, and I'm like, well, okay, maybe I don't hate it. It's just I don't pick it up unless it, I died and it's the only thing next to me.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure. Hey, Mad
Still
Daz
kill.
in chat was saying that Dan
X underscore
uses
Devils
the op
Reaper.
sideways.
Said,
Oh, really? See,
at
Yeah.
that's cool.
Madaz84 go to bed DOS.
But I like
Oh,
sci-fi.
yeah.
Sci-fi uses it upside down.
Oh, I have not watched that
Nah,
one.
I think those are just kind of
Fun
dumb
shots?
He's
Yeah,
made
yeah.
some videos with it. And he's just putting somebody with the
Upside
op
down.
upside down.
Okay.
No,
What
no.
about your weapon wheel? Do you organize it?
Yeah, I organize my weapon wheel.
Okay.
So I take the time to make sure everything's there, and when I need it, I don't even have to look at it. I just swipe up, swipe.
Okay. Talk to me
So-
about
so-
how you organize.
So first, I go with my I want to say primary gun, the one that
Uh-huh.
I use like it would be the my AK, and
Okay.
then that would be my secondary gun would be my up close gun, which
Mm-hmm.
would be either P90, M10, Uzis, or any of that.
Okay.
My third would be my sniper, so it can be what's it called?
Let's take over the op.
The pistol, yeah, no, the Seiko,
Oh,
the
the,
AUG, and then
Magnum?
the 357, yeah, the Magnum.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my third slot, and then my last, my other ones is my either of those health, banana
Yep.
or shield, and then
Yep.
my last is grenade.
The nades. Okay. Okay.
And then
awesome.
I've gotten to the point that I'm so used to it when I don't even look at my wheel. That's why I organize it, because I'm flying in and I just press my button and I swap them out.
Okay.
So I
So
know my
it's
first
easy
one
to-
is gonna be my AK. My second one's gonna be my my other gun. My third, and I know I got my heels on this side. My last one's my grenades. So
For
it's helping
sure.
a lot because sometimes I'm flying out and I don't even have the time to look at it. I press my button and I know if I slide up or I'm coming up close, I slide up to my second one and I got my
Okay.
close-up gun.
I've
do
always
take
thought or
and
told
organize it.
myself that I'm gonna start to organize my wheel, but like I seriously don't.
Yeah, you don't have the time until you make it. So,
Yeah, that is true. Very true.
I always take time. To
Same thing with
organize
the
it
DT, Jeezy. Huh? Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? I need to freaking get on that.
How funny.
I will use that. watch.
Do you have any weaknesses to share? Like some of us have, if you sneak up on me this way, I won't hear
No.
you.
Sonia 765
No weaknesses?
said,
Not going to share
Nice.
anything,
never
huh?
mind
Look at this
Smeagol
sneaky
LOL.
guy.
Nah, my weaknesses would be fighting me. That would be, I would say, one of my weaknesses. When I'm pushing you, and I feel like you're not gonna push back, and I'm gonna kill you, but I get surprised when someone actually, stops and peeks me or stops and fights back. I'm like, oh shit.
This
But
guy's
I would
business.
say that, like fighting back,
Fighting
like
back?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah, for sure.
That's one of my weaknesses because it takes, in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna chase this guy down and kill him because he's running from me, and then I don't know where he peeks me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
That's awesome. Well, one thing I've noticed with your content, it has grown from when you began to where you are at now. When you first started streaming, I would have characterized your streams as a quiet guy. You're now more comfortable, I think, in your skin on stream and people watching you. You're a little more vocal.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because it makes your content a little more lively. It shows your character a little more, so it's funner to watch. My question to you is, why do you stream?
That's a good question, and I stream because since I started playing this game, I liked it and I was hooked, and I wanted to share with people my gameplays and share with people this game, and I stream because I like this game. I don't know, and I don't know what else. I mean, I love this game, and I want to share it with people, and obviously I want to get really good at it, and I want people to watch how good I am.
Okay, perfect.
No, but yeah, so I want to get good, and I do it to share the game with other people and stuff.
Perfect. What's up, lady? Thanks for popping
Madaz
in.
84 said,
All right.
can you teach Reaper to talk more then?
Oh, good question from Mad Daz. He wants to know if by chance you can teach Devil's Reaper how to talk more on his stream.
He talks enough. I see him do some silly things.
Yep. I mean, Mad Daz, you have a great opportunity. Watch him tomorrow morning. He's going to be in a pickle costume. That's right. One of his viewers made enough points.
X_Devil's Reaper.
Oh, he's going to come back. Go to bed, Daz.
Does go to bed.
Wow. You guys don't have to chat through the whole interview. You can just, know each other's there.
Sonia 765 said, LMAO.
That's right. Okay. Back to the questions. You guys keep the banter going. I love it. Let's talk about Jeeezzzy, the way that you pick your teammates. When you're squatting up, do you wait for certain people to join you? Will you run solo? How do you pick your teammates?
If I'm waiting for somebody, I do run solo. I'm not gonna sit there, and especially if I'm streaming, I wait for them maybe a few minutes, and if I need to run solo, I'll run solo. But for the most part, I run with some guys that I've been playing with lately, and we're on around the same time, so I run with them. So when I do stream in Spanish, the times that I've done it, that's when I actually do make sure I got some guys that speak Spanish.
Okay.
We all speak Spanish on stream and stuff.
And let's recognize that really quick.
Actually,
Let's recognize that really quick. When you do your Spanish streams, it reaches a different community for our game, which is super important. So I just want to point that out when you're doing that. The whole community appreciates it because people, I don't have the ability to speak Spanish or another language. If I did, I'd probably be doing a wider interview panel than just, people that speak English. So I just want to appreciate that for a moment and say thank you for reaching out to the other communities that do play Pop 1 that we don't always recognize because it's not all about us all the time, right? I appreciate
probably need
that.
to start doing them more, and I've done them a few times, and I should get on that more. And it's kind of, I gotta coordinate with some guys, and sometimes it's kind of hard. But
Sonia
I do like
765
Spanish when I'm on stream.
said,
I know a few, and they speak Spanish.
I get happy when I hear it in the
switch the
game.
settings into Spanish, so everything's in Spanish.
Yeah,
it sounds a little different than when it's
Yep,
normal.
we've got a gal in chat named Sonia that we've been talking to this whole time, and thinks you're an AK guy. That's her. She says she's happy when
Yeah.
she hears it. She's yeah. She also speaks Spanish, and so
Sometimes I
like,
do speak Spanish when I stream and just my normal streams, and I'm playing with somebody that speaks Spanish. I speak with them Spanish, or I cuss in Spanish.
that's right. Well, we have an audience out there for it, so I appreciate you reaching out because
Yeah.
that's important for this game to grow and the community to get
Yeah,
wider.
definitely.
So
Yep.
awesome.
For sure.
Let's talk about new players. Do you like playing with noobs? Are you willing to play with new players? How do you feel about that?
I actually I don't know. It's a 50-50. So I do like playing with new players when I'm solo, but I don't know. But when I'm solo, yeah, I do like playing with new players. I don't mind teaching them and showing them the way and stuff. So I'm not one of those dicks that mute themselves or don't even show them how to reload or how to don't even res them. I do make sure that I res them if if the time's right. If I'm
Yep.
fighting somebody, obviously I'm not gonna res, but I do get them resed up, and sometimes I even go to them to get them up and stuff. But because I know how it felt. I was a noob once, and sometimes I would ask for a res. The guys not even wanting to do a res and stuff. So, so I've been around the other side, and so most of the time I'm always nice. I show them the way, and I kind of take them under my wing during the match, and just tell them come over here, attack or
Perfect.
do this, do that. So,
Yeah.
I don't mind new players.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about the skins that you have? You've been playing for just about a year. So, what is the earliest skin that you have purchased
Earliest
or
skin
earned? Or
that I bought, I think that
Yeah.
I bought was the ambush with the bundle that looks like yours, but it's not
Yep.
that one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
The newer one. The yours is the OG
Yep.
one.
Yep. The ones with the blue and the grays.
Yeah. So I
Uh-huh.
bought that. Those are my legendary skins. The earliest.
Okay. Those are nice. I like those.
Yeah.
I like anything like this. I
Jenkins
really want
I
the.
like them.
said,
I really would like the
What's
new
up?
iris to be released
Waving
to
head.
everyone, not just new gamers that are new to Pop One. They're doing them to new accounts. You get you see that new iris with the hood like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Yep. I see
I
that.
would probably sport her all the time because this is my favorite for now. But when she comes out, I might be switching. We'll see.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah. So, next question though is about skins. If you could see Pop One create or make a skin of your choice, what would you want to see?
We need a Mexican guy in Pop One.
Okay, and how do you see that looking? No, for real. Like,
I'm
what?
messing around now. Well, there's
I mean, they
Asian guy,
could.
There's
They could.
I
There's no
don't know,
reason
I
they
mean,
couldn't.
No, with the skins, that's funny. I don't know. I haven't really thought much of that. But yeah, I haven't.
Sonia
really thought about,
765.
what I
Okay.
want as a
Said,
skin and stuff.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Sonia
I don't know. I
again
just leave
in
it up to
chat
the
is
devs.
saying yes to the Mexican guy.
The
So,
Mexican hat, freaking poncho, just flying around.
I mean, you don't have to go so stereotype. I mean, you really could just have the tones.
Nah.
Dang, Jeeezzzy, come on. All right. If you started playing Pop One today, what is something that you would want to know as a new player? Maybe that you don't learn until later down the road. What is something that you would want to learn right now as you start to play for your
Right
first
now,
time? Yeah.
Let's see.
What's up, Sly
How to
Fisting?
res.
How to res, yeah.
Big-
The motions
big
of it,
circles.
not just staring at the
Yeah.
paddles.
Yeah, going crazy. And just,
You have to tell them, pull out your wheel, go to the plus sign.
yeah. I'm pretty
Well,
sure everybody.
They have updated the paddles. I don't know if everybody knows this, but it used
don't
to be
remember
where you
that.
had to actually move them to get them to charge. But you don't have to move them anymore. You can literally just get them to touch together, and you have a charge. I do believe that the circles in the motion go a little bit faster, but
Yeah, they do.
if you do have a
Yeah, they
new
do.
player, you can always just tell them, put them together.
Yeah.
Okay, and now start to move. Yeah. Anyways,
And another thing too, keep the high ground. That's one thing when
That
I
is a good
started,
one.
I would always walk, and now even without my blade, I move around fast because I'm always climbing everything. I climb a tree, I climb a pole, I'm always even a freaking boulder, I climb in and fly off of it. And
That would
stuff.
make
So
sense why you
just
don't do the
keeping the high ground
samurai.
and flying. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
taught myself to move around and move fast. But yeah, just keep the high ground because a lot of people play down low, and if you got top of a building on top of something, you're gonna have the advantage. You're gonna see them first. You're gonna shoot them
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's talk about the rank placement system. You've been around for it. There's been a lot
Yep.
of I like it, I don't like it. What's your thoughts on how the rank system
I'll be honest,
worked?
and I do like it. I liked it a lot actually, even though I would get frustrated and pissed when I would lose and stuff. But I liked it, and I was bummed out when they took it off. Like the first week, I was kind of bummed out. But to me, I liked it. It pushed me to be better. It pushed me to be smarter on my decisions in the gameplay and stuff. But I liked it a lot, and I don't know. I feel like even sweats too. It kind of held them back from being pushy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
'Cause- So that's because even then, no one was hot dropping. No, everybody was waiting till the end of the zone. So whoever
Yep.
played it smarter, got the dub. So I like that rank placement, and I was bummed they took it away.
And that's why you should look into playing in a tournament, because that is a lot of the style of play is very similar to
I
how
would hear
rank
that.
placement. Yeah. All right. Well, let's talk about Pop 1 and how it has helped you. Is there anything in your lifetime that reminds you of, like, I started playing Pop 1 and it helped me with this? Is there anything that it's done for you personally?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
Be more social, I guess. Even though I'm not really a social guy.
Okay.
So, I don't really go out to parties and stuff. But because I have family, I have kids and stuff. But I don't know, just more talkative when I'm with my team or meet randoms and stuff. But
Okay.
I don't know. On the outside world, just be more out there. But yeah.
Sure.
really
Let's talk about
about
your
that, so.
stats. Are you willing to share them with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Tell
yep,
us what they
definitely.
are. Look them up, and while he's looking them up,
I have them
we're
here pulled up.
perfect. Interviewing Jeeezzzy, JeeezzzyyyVR. He is live right now on Facebook and Twitch. You go out there, make sure you do that like, follow, and share of his content. The sharing part is the caring part that gets him other people that watch him as well. And so make sure you also hit that share button when you pop into his stream. Do not feel bad if you want to leave my stream to pop over there to give him the views. That is what the interview is about, is to share information of the content Jeeezzzy shares with us. So let's talk about them stats.
Yeah, what do you want to know first?
Let's go with the overall win rate.
Okay, so my win rate, it's kind of bad because half of my career, little more than half, I played a lot of solos and I would get killed a lot. I had the right guns, but I would still get killed a lot. So my win rate now is at 26.6.
Okay, and let's talk about your average kills.
My average kills is 2.2.
And your damage.
My damage is at 552.
Okay. Any other stats on that list that you want to share?
Games, I played 5,500, almost 600 games, so 5,600, let's say. Kills, I got 12,500 kills, and wins, I got 1,400, which that
Okay.
would make the 76%. Yep.
So those are pretty great stats. So overall, as I've been doing interviews and talking with people and kind of looking up stats myself, you have very good stats for only playing just under a year and already being where you're at in levels. It's pretty substantial that you are where you are. So take it as a compliment that you are where you are. And you can only, really grow from where you're at to get better and better. So those will probably start going up and up. So, and as you start to establish that regular squad that you've been talking about, I bet you your stats also go up from there too.
Yeah, we had our a lot of good games, and we get our play styles and stuff, and
Yep.
so yeah, they definitely gone up since we squatted up with those guys.
Perfect. Okay. Well, Jeeezzzy, I want to get to know you a little bit more as a person outside of Pop 1. I'm going to ask you some more personal questions so the watchers, the viewers can decide,
Okay.
What type of person you are and make those huge
Just
judgments.
commented, he's asking, he said, "Hey, ask her if she wants cupcakes this weekend. Laugh aloud, she will know what you're talking about."
Okay, so Jeezy, here's the thing, and babe, you're supposed to be on my Twitch, so everyone else can move over to Jeezy's. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Jeezy, this is what he did this weekend. He goes shopping, he comes home, he goes into the kitchen, and he starts making food. And I don't know what he's making, right? Because I'm hanging out with the baby. He's making food, and then I smell. Do you know what confetti cupcakes smell like?
I don't.
Okay, so it has a very distinct, like, cakey, frosting smell. It's a sweet smell. And it smells just like this, like, cherry-flavored confetti cupcake. Now, everybody watching they're salivating, because if you know what that smells like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I start getting excited because, like, I'm like, he's making me cupcakes. He's making me confetti cupcakes, and I'm super excited. You know what he did? He was making chili, and he bought a new, like, diffuser, like waxing thing, that has that smell, and he turned it on while he was making chili, and instead of cupcakes, I got a bowl of chili. It's so
Which
sad.
is better.
It was so sad. Okay, sorry. I went off on a tangent there. We'll get back to you now. It was so sad. No, I don't want cupcakes. All right, Jeezy. Let's talk about food with you. Aside from my cupcake talk, what is your favorite food?
General or when I'm playing?
Both. Tell me your favorite food while you're playing, and then tell me what your favorite food is.
So when I'm playing, I don't really eat. I try to eat before I hop on. So when I get home from work, that's when I eat. And if it's too late, I hop in, and that's when I actually snack. Fruit snacks or beef jerky and stuff. Something that it's not gonna make big old crunchy sound when I'm playing. But,
or your controller's orange.
And stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I never thought of beef jerky. That would be an easy one.
Beef jerky, and it fills you up too. So
yeah, perfect. Okay.
Has a lot of protein. Yep.
You sound like a family guy, so I'm going to ask what your favorite holiday is.
For me, it's Christmas. I love Christmas,
and what's the reason?
My kids, and I like seeing my kids when they wake up, how happy and excited they are, and I just love Christmas, spending time with my family. And the state I live in, it gets snowy, so it makes it like really Christmassy.
Okay. Is it snowing there already?
No, not yet.
Not yet? So. It's snowing here in Minnesota.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it's
kind of warm. This is the cold hell of the universe right here in Minnesota, just so everyone knows.
Oh, yeah.
If you love the snow, move here. If you don't ever come here, except for maybe July.
So it's snowing already? How many inches
it
do
is.
You guys have?
Winter is like 9 months of the year here. And then you have 1 week of spring. And then you have summer, and then you have 1 week of fall, and then it starts snowing again. Wow. So, and I'm not exaggerating. That's exactly true. It is hell. It's a cold hell. Okay. What would be your favorite TV show, series, or movie?
So TV shows, I don't really watch much TV now since I started playing a lot and streaming and stuff. But when I do spend time with my wife and watch TV with her, we watch the 90 Day stuff. So like every Sunday, I don't know if you heard of the 90 Day Fiance and stuff.
Yeah.
We watch that. We're watching on Sundays the 90 Day Single Live right now.
Okay.
So we watch that. So, and with movies, an old movie that I liked and still like would be Napoleon Dynamite. So like
I watched that last night, Jeezy. Good call.
I love that movie, and I love Pedro.
Okay.
Pedro.
Awesome. Well, some more people that have jumped into chat. I just want to share with you who else is here. And if you guys are in chat, go ahead and say hello so I can share with Jeeezzzy that you're here. Otherwise, I might miss you because I'm focused on him. I appreciate you all being here and jumping in. I want to say hello. I said Sly Fistine is here. Common Ground Gaming is here.
Common Ground.
Scrubby is here. And then I know I mentioned briefly, Lady jumped in. Lance Allen has jumped in. He was here a little earlier. So we have quite a few people here just saying hello and enjoying the stream and information on your content and just you, Jeeezzzy, as a person. So let's talk a little bit about the furry creatures, the critters in your life, if you have any. Jeeezzzy, do you have any pets?
Yes, I have a dog.
Okay. Tell me about your doggy.
His name's Champ. He's a small dog. We call them bully dogs. They're small and stuff. Yeah, they're exotic bullies. But they're small dogs.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have a pet. Yep.
Perfect. So, do you? Let's see here. I'm gonna guess this one. Do you prefer coffee, energy drink, tea, or soda? And I see you being a soda person, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm a coffee guy. I drink coffee and I love soda. So and water. Tea, I like tea, but ever since I had a zero sugar tea, I can't drink them anymore.
Ooh.
That thing was
ooh.
disgusting.
Ooh. Nasty. Zero
sugars. Yeah, don't try that. I was trying to cut back on soda, but I decided to go back to soda.
Okay. Let's get back to some gameplay. That's where everybody here is interested in your experience in Population 1. Let's talk about when you jump into a game. Do you require some form of warm-up? Do you use the training park, bot battles, TDM war, legions? What do you do to warm up?
No, I actually warm up physically. I stretch, stretch my arms, because there's been times that I pulled my muscle up, climbing too fast.
Yeah.
And stuff. So I do stretch physically before I play. I take the time to stretch out and stuff.
Yep.
But I don't. I jump right in. And
it's too many times. Have you heard how many people have gotten hurt in this game from not using their body the right way or using it in a way that they haven't in a long time? That's so true. Yeah. Although I don't know if you can warm up anything from keeping yourself from punching a wall. Do you play standing or seated?
It's funny because I started playing sitting down. So I started this game sitting down until I realized that everybody played most people played standing up. So then I started playing standing up, and now I do play standing up.
Okay.
So, but I started playing sitting down when I originally started. In a swivel chair.
What are your thoughts on squeakers? The youth of Population 1, it's growing faster and faster. We've got a lot more young players in here. Some of them have wild energy, and some of them are very mature. Some of them are very talented, and some of them are not. How do you feel about playing with the squeakers of our group? I
don't mind. I don't mind playing with them. I don't care if they're young or not, old, young. So I don't mind, and I play with them. I have a few not necessarily squeakers on my friends list, but they're kids, they're young kids, and they play this game. But I don't mind them.
Perfect.
I don't mind squeakers. I know there's people that hate them and can't stand them, but I don't see why not. Why not?
Yep. Well, and if you get the right ones, they will carry you. I mean, believe me.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
I have been with a few kids where I'm just like, do you want to keep playing? I'm asking them.
I'm gonna add
For real. Oh man. All right. Let's think here. Do I believe you are a rage quitter or not? And
what do you think?
Jeeezzzy, you are a quiet guy coming out of your shell, but I feel like you have rage quit written all over you. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong. Even when I do solos, I try not to rage quit.
Okay.
But I have before, when my third or my last guy is so far away that I don't want to make the trip, and I just quit. But
Okay.
But I do get frustrated. I don't know, for the people that watch me play, there's times that I'm pissed and I'm frustrated, but I do have some rage in me.
Okay.
But I don't rage quit. I try to stick it out
And I think
make it
that's
through the
where I
match.
felt that energy was like I've seen a couple of your streams where I'm like, he is mad. He is really mad.
Yeah, there's times that I got
Okay.
mad. So.
Okay. And sometimes quiet guys are the ragiest, man. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. In gameplay. Yeah, that's not making a statement about you, Jeeezzzy. That's just in gameplay. Sometimes the quiet ones are the ones that are like hot-headed. All right. Let's see here. Big question for you. If you feel uncomfortable answering it, you can give me several or not answer it at all. Who is your favorite streamer to watch playing Pop 1?
My favorite streamer, there's a lot of guys that I try to watch when I'm at work and stuff. But my favorite, and because I started watching him, the first guy would be Space Roach. So he's my favorite to this day. When he's on, I gotta tune in.
Somebody in chat, let Space know that Jeeezzzy's giving him a call out.
My guy, yeah.
Yep. He better be in your chat because he's not in
first...
mine.
Stream, and I think I was like around level 30, 40, I can't remember. And he had his queue going on, and I decided to queue up, and I played with him, and so that's pretty neat. And ever since, he's been my favorite streamer to watch. So
awesome.
Space Roach, good old Space Roach.
All right. Let's talk about your stream settings and what it takes for you to get where you're at. There's been a lot of hands in the pot, I bet, helping you out, answering your questions, getting your stream running when it's not running, getting some help, people at home that give you the time or the space to play. Who would you like to thank? Who allows you the time and the knowledge?
So it would be obviously my wife. She puts up with my time here in this VR world. Takes care of the kids, and she's always there, and obviously gotta thank her for doing all that. But it's funny that you asked. Before I even wanted to stream, got all my setup, I did my research, and everything that I know and got me here, it's just from watching videos on YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
I watched a few videos from Samachi, how to use the Oculus mirror stuff, but I hate asking people things, and I don't want to bug somebody. Hey, how do I do this? So I watched a lot of YouTube a lot before I got my whole setup, and basically just learned on I went. So
perfect. Okay. Well, and Jeeezzzy, you've grown a lot from when you first started to where you're at now. So acknowledging that and the effort you've put into it. I mean, you've put a lot of hours into streaming and playing and getting to the point you're at. So first, when I
started playing with my laptop, that's when I started streaming, and I didn't want to stream every day because even though I'm not a big streamer, I like to have everything look good, my quality, even, my green screen, all that stuff. So when I started streaming, I did figure out how to stream with my laptop, my MacBook, but it wasn't looking good. And, when I would op, it would look bad, and it wasn't looking good. So, I waited till I moved to our new place. That's when I got the space. So I have a whole room that I stream in, and, I went out to Best Buy and just grabbed a PC, and that I knew was gonna be able to run this and stream and stuff.
Nice.
So, but I got my own little space. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit more about those details of your setup since we're already there. So you mentioned a green screen, right?
Yeah, I painted it. So yeah, that's what I do for a living. That's my business that I own. It's a painting company, and we paint a lot of stuff, commercial stuff, and all that. So I painted my green screen myself, and I painted the wall and all that, and I just figured out how to do the chroma key on YouTube and all that crap.
And are you running off of AirLink, virtual desktop, the link cable?
So I'm on the link cable, and I do have my router in the room, so I made sure they set it up in my room when I moved in here.
Perfect.
So I'm hooked up my router, my Ethernet, and I'm on the link cable and stuff.
Okay. Any other programs since you do cross-platform stream to both Twitch and Facebook?
I do the Streamlabs, and I do pay for that. I pay $19 a month to get the multi-stream and stuff. But I do the multi-stream on both, and it's the Streamlabs. I started with OBS, but it was just a lot of work doing one day like Twitch, and then the next day Facebook. So I just membership.
Okay. You have verified below your name. Who are you verified through?
Yeah. So that's my Instagram that
Okay.
I worked on and stuff.
Okay. Congrats on that.
My
That's a big
Instagram, yeah.
step. Very
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the most important question everybody in chat wants to know the answer to. Jeeezzzy, boxers, briefs, or commando under there when you're playing Population 1?
Every time you ask this, I don't know if it's a real question or not, but I don't ever play like that. I tried playing without a shirt, but with my cable, it would get stuck to my body. So now that I have a whole harness thing, I might do that. But I always wear everything that I need to be.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know. That's not how I roll.
All right. We talked a little bit about your stream setup already, and we talked a little bit about everybody who helps you with your time or the ability to stream or questions you might have. And so my next question is do you have like a proudest moment in Pop 1 that you want to share? Yeah, something like a person you met or you took out an entire squad or something like that.
So I would say one of my proudest moments that, I mean, it's to me, and I know everybody gets killed and, we all die in this game. But when I killed Slick Skills, and, I took a lot of pride into that. Because it was basically a one-on-one. People might say it's luck, but, I outsmarted him and I killed him and I wiped him. He was running with random, and
Yep.
I was playing with some chicks, but, they were not doing much. So basically it was, when I encountered him, it was just a one-on-one and I got the dub on him. I killed him and killed his guy, and so I would say that would be my proudest moment. I know, we all get killed, everybody dies and stuff, but that was one of my proudest moments, and obviously achieving level 60. So
yep, congrats on that. Yep. Yeah. I'm not going to be there for a little bit while longer, but I'll be there with you soon. Let's talk about when you jump into a game and you have to make the decision to hot drop or pod. How do you make that decision? When do you do hot drop? When do you do pod?
The only time I hot drop is when I know I'm going to get to the gun first, which would be like cemetery, the last platform to your left.
Yep.
So when you have cemetery to your left, I mean, you're the last platform, so that's when I hot drop. Or usually I don't hot drop. I always spot out, and then I've always spotted out. But usually when I hot drop is when I know that I'm gonna get the gun first.
Okay, interesting. Do you ever look back and see that everybody potted, so you go ahead and short pod?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I do that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then as far as the best Population 1 player today, what would be your opinion on who is the best?
That, I'd rather not say, because there's not really a way to find that out, because, everybody plays different, and, we all have our moments. There's a lot of great players out there, a lot better than me too, and, I don't know, I'd rather not answer that, because in reality, I can't say he's the best because maybe the other guy is, and so to me, I have to respect, that someone's good, he's a good player, blah blah, but I don't put anyone on a pedestal.
Well put. All right, Jeeezzzy. Those are my questions for the interview. I would like to know, what is your stream schedule?
My stream schedule, usually it's in the evenings when I get home from work, between 5 to 7 or 8. Sometimes I get home from work late and I stream later, but usually around that time.
And you are Mountain Time, is that correct?
Yeah, Mountain Time. Yep. So now it's 6 right now.
All right. And then as far as you are live streaming right now, are you going to continue playing after this?
I am not, because my son actually is starting wrestling, so I'm going to take him to his practice after this.
Oh, fun. Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy wrestling. What I really want to say, though, is thank you for being here. I enjoyed getting to know you, a little bit better as a person and then as a streamer. I hope everybody in chat that has your information. Share us one more time where we can find you online.
Well, you can find me Facebook Gaming, Twitch, TikTok would be with my name. The only place that you can find me with this name, it would be on Twitch. You gotta do the underscore VR on Twitch.
Perfect.
Find me.
Okay.
But everywhere else, just type this and it should pop up.
All right. Well, Jeeezzzy, I want to say have a great evening. We're going to say
Thank
farewell
you.
and goodbye. But
And I want to
hopefully,
tell you, Tripsy, thank you for having me here and always doing this. The
Yeah.
interviews, you take the time to listen to people, and that's really great. And keep it up.
I love
Everybody
doing
wants to be
this.
heard, but not a lot of people want to listen. So
That's right. That's right.
I like this that you're doing. what
So
you got
it's
going
either
on. So
people
that's
that
really
want to
great.
watch live or people that want to come back in and watch the video later. And I literally do not care about the views and all of that stuff. I get excited when I see a lot of everybody in here enjoying what I'm doing. And really that's what it's about,
So thank
is
you. Yep.
pinpointing those players out there that are saying, hey, I've got content, come watch me. So I think that's great.
That's great.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you,
Jeeezzzy,
Trixie.
have a
Thank you for
nice
having me.
evening. Have a great evening with your
Yeah, you too.
children.
See you
And
guys. Yep.
we're saying goodbye
See
to
you guys.
Jeeezzzy. Later. The TipsyTrixie Takeover Day is just about wrapping up. What is up, Barbed Wire? I appreciate you popping in. Okay, so here's where we stand, guys. I've got another interview lined up tomorrow. It is with Parker. So if you don't know Parker, you should know Parker. Parker is one of those squeakers that we talk about in Pop 1 that happens to be a pretty badass player. So he's involved in a lot of the community, a lot of Discord. He is all over the place, and he is a streamer himself. So I hope you guys join me tomorrow night. That would be great if you could. I'll go ahead and check out the time that we've got him scheduled for. It looks like it is 3:30 Central. So pop that into your calendar. I would love to see you all back here. And thank you for joining me on Twitch. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll catch you on the flip side.